collective deep breath. Celtics are still alive in this series. Finally, we see the Celtics we know and love, the Celtics we've been watching all year. We saw them come alive tonight. They won this game in Miami in a closeout game. They won this game 116-99, held the Heat to under 100 points, won this game by 17. Largest lead was 18 points. Going into this matchup, the Heat have not won 5 in a row. They were also undefeated at home in this playoff run. The Celtics had never lost 4 in a row. This year, actually, in 2 years, the Celtics have not lost 4 in a row. And they did not. They kept that stat alive, winning this game, giving the Celtics life, hope, as they come back for Game 5 in the Garden on Thursday. Now, the Celtics improved to a 5-3 record on the road. However, the Celtics do have a losing record for the postseason at home. They are 4-5 at home, looking to even it out and go 500 at home, getting their 5th win at home at the Garden. Game 5, win 5, let's fucking go. You could see the energy had shifted with the Celtics this game. However, they were trailing in the first quarter because the Heat matched the competitiveness that the Celtics came out with. Celtics had a rocky first half. They were actually trailing by 6 at the half. The third quarter was really the differential in the game here. It was a make or break quarter for the Celtics. The Celtics actually took the lead by 9 at the end of the third quarter. They went on a few large runs. 18-0 run was the largest that they had in the third quarter. Tatum making and breaking another record. He actually surpassed Paul Pierce and now has the most made threes in postseason history, in franchise history for the Celtics. Also, Tatum really came alive in the third quarter and in the second half. Tatum either scored or assisted on 9 of 14 shots in the third quarter alone. He had 25 points in the second half to give the Celtics the edge and get them that win tonight in Miami. He ended the night 33, 11, and 7. He was just points away from getting a triple-double in the playoffs. Horford finally playoff Al, not too many points, but at least he hit his threes tonight. He had 12 points and 7 rebounds. Smart had 11, White had 16, Brown had 17, but he did get in foul trouble early. I also think he might have a lingering elbow and wrist issue, and that is why we're not seeing him shoot as much these couple of games. However, I do want to see a little bit more production from JB to match Tatum so that way the games aren't so nail-bitingly close. I need to see a 1-2 punch from the Jays in order to really feel secure about the Celtics going forward the rest of this playoff run. Grant was a huge difference maker. He had 14 points off the bench. He was really the turning point of this game tonight, and I was really, really proud of him because, yes, he learned his lesson. He really wanted to talk shit to Jimmy Butler when he stuffed him, and you could see it. It was right on the tip of his tongue, and he just walked away. Good for you, Grant. You learned. I'm so proud of you. You don't want to poke the bear. You don't want to fuel the fire of Jimmy, Butler. You just don't want to do it. So good for you, Grant. All around great game for you. I'm hoping to see more minutes and more impact from you in Game 5. Speaking of more impact and more minutes, Rob only had 22 minutes tonight, 7 points, 2 blocks off the bench. Would love to see him utilized a little bit more, take a few more minutes away from Al Horford. Rob just has that it factor. He'll go and get a Rob lob. They're undefeated. I say it every time. He'll go up and get a monstrous block. It's just a different vibe when Rob is in the game, and I love when he's in the game. So I'd love to see him a little bit more in the game on Thursday. Jimmy Butler had 29 points and 9 rebounds. Bam had 10 points. He didn't score since the second quarter. Just was non-existent in the second half. He also was in foul trouble. Vincent had 17 points. He got self-injury, twisted his ankle, went back in the game anyways. He also had foul trouble. Strus was held to 9 points. And then again, Caleb Martin off their bench is their X factor, had 16 points. Wasn't enough to get the win here in Miami. Celtics were 18 of 45 from the three, shooting 40%. The Heat were 8 of 32 from 3, shooting 25%. Celtics were 12 of 18 from the free throw line, shooting 66%. Again, what is with the free throws? Why do we suck at free throws? I don't understand. It was really stressing me out because at the half, they missed 4 free throws, which would have made the lead only 2 points at half. So that's really the issue I'm going to keep highlighting, is if they made those 4 free throws, the lead would have been only 2 at the half, not 6. So when you're looking at bigger picture, those 4 missed shots really add up. Every point counts. No lead is safe, by the way. We had an 18-point lead, and I was like, nope, still not enough. 32-point lead still wouldn't be enough for me. Just saying, this is how basketball is now. Couple quick threes, turnovers, whatever, they're back in the game. Nope. So you got to just stay with your foot on the pedal and don't let up ever. Keep grinding. Especially when you're playing down, especially when you're down 3-0 in a series and they want to kill you. They wanted it to be your funeral in Miami, and guess what? It wasn't. We lived to see another day, but you got to keep that mental toughness at that level consistently, boys, consistently. Consistency. Give it to me. The crazy part is the Celtics had a lot of turnovers in the first half, which were kind of screwing them over and why they were trailing at the half. Heat came out having more turnovers at the end of the game. Heat had 17. Celtics had 10 overall in the game. So the Heat really lost control and momentum of the game in the second half. So it was a swing of a game. It was definitely a tale of two halves. Not how you start, how you finish. Thank God the Celtics got the finish. They got the win. And they bounced back and they made a statement. And listen, they were on the road in enemy territory. They could have laid down and died. Listen, the odds are stacked against us. If you're talking about teams that have been down 3-0, 0 and 150, no one has ever come back from a 3-0 deficit in the NBA. Red Sox did it in 04 against the Yankees. Shout out to Derek Jeter and A-Rod. They were courtside to see the Celtics come back tonight. I hope it gave them deja vu of the Red Sox 04 matchup because I don't know why they both were there, but I'm glad they took that L. And I just want to keep the momentum. The Celtics should feel good about this. Granted, should they still feel like assholes for how they played in the first 3 games? 100%. On paper, the Celtics have more talent. They are the better team. I will keep repeating this. The Heat have undrafted players making statements, giving that underdog like Isaiah Thomas mentality to me. That's what they're giving me. Those are the vibes that I feel. And Jimmy Butler can't be the whole team. That's their star, period. The end. We have so many stars and talent. We have a 6th man of the year. We have 2-time, 3-time, 4-time. I don't even remember how many times my boys have been in the All-Star game. All NBA teams, all defensive teams. I have a defensive player of the year last year. We have all of this talent. It just is, can you utilize it? Can you coach it? Can you manage it? Can you give it to me consistently without feeling like you need to play like your back's against the wall and it's do or die? It shouldn't take that for you to get up for a playoff game. Again, it's the mental toughness. It's the fight. It's the heart. It's the want. It's the soul. Can you bring it to us? The fact that they have a losing record at home in the playoffs, being the higher seed, drives me nuts. But guess what? Nothing worth having comes easy, I guess. The Celtics don't want to win anything easy. They don't want to. They could have had such a cakewalk of a trip back to the NBA Finals for back-to-back years, but they were like, oh, hold my beer. I'm not going to do that. So this is where we're at. I am hopeful. I am optimistic. I am positive. Why not us? Why can't the Celtics be the first team to break that record? And if you saw that billboard that I posted that they have up in New York, ironically, I don't know why we don't have it in Boston, but it is a poster of Jason Tatum, and it says, records break when you don't. So let's go, Celtics. Don't break. Don't crumble under the pressure. You got this. You got 3 more to go. 1 down, 3 to go, 1 game at a time. Take this momentum, take this positive energy shift and roll with it. Heat feel defeated now. Heat saw the team that we've seen all year. So just stay consistent. Stay within yourselves. Stay composed. And you control the game. You control you. and you will win. Play the way you know how, and you will win. Very simple. Very fucking simple. I'm still on the edge of my seat. I'm still very, very conservatively excited about this, but we have life. We're still alive. We have a chance. It's not over till it's over, baby. Let's go. This has been Brie Marie D, Boston Bannerbound. I'll see you on Thursday. Let's go Celtics. We are in there. Game 5, Garden, baby. I'll see ya.